Hey folks, still tracking some rain in the valley, primarily in the western half of the area along and west of I-69C. See some stuff right on the county line, some more stuff out in western Starr County up around San Ysidro. Pretty good rain in this, and the issue is, again, it's not really going anywhere. It just pops up, sits there, and then fades away. So if you're between Roma and Falcon Lake, seeing some pretty good rain. And then just to the north of the expressway, just to the north of 83, right on the Starr Hidalgo County line, some rain. Look up here. Just to the northeast of Freer, northwest of Atlas, there's actually a tornado warning in effect for this storm right here, which is kind of moving eastward, producing a possible tornado well to the northwest of Atlas. But you can see that warning comes right down almost to Highway 281, and behind that, a severe thunderstorm warning. So some of these storms producing some pretty good stuff, although that's certainly the exception to the rule, even going severe at all. The exception to the rule. Now, future track suggests that tonight most of the rain fades, but then tomorrow, here it comes again. You saw one little batch kind of race through during the morning hours, and then we just stay cloudy all day. I think a shower thunderstorm really is possible anytime tomorrow. Again, we don't expect it to go severe, but we think there's potential for some decent rain. Front goes through tomorrow night, early Wednesday, and then we're cloudy and cooler on Wednesday. There's not all that much cold air behind that front, but because the clouds thicken up and there's some rain around, that tends to keep temperatures down. So we won't reach the 90s. We probably won't reach the 80s after tomorrow, probably just the 70s. That's about it. That goes for Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday as well. Some of the models say Friday we might not break 70, so at least the potential for some slightly cooler temperatures. And again, the chance of rain stays with us. Go 50, 30, 30 the next 3 days. But if you do get rained on, especially tomorrow, it could be briefly heavy. You could pick up an inch or two relatively quickly. Now, these are the current temperatures. 80 in Edinburgh, but 76 in Weslaco, 74 now in Brownsville, 81 at the beach. Now we're down to 82 for our normal for this time of year. We'll be above that one more day in the 80s tomorrow. Of course, if rain falls, we'll drop into the 70s. But then 76, 75 for Wednesday, Thursday, and we've got even cooler temperatures in there for Friday. The front in North Texas now, really up in the Panhandle. It's 55 in Amarillo, but 71 in San Angelo. Front will continue pushing southward. It's going to take probably another 24, 30 hours to get here, probably tomorrow night, overnight. Ahead of it, showers and thunderstorms. Behind it, clouds and probably just periods, on and off periods of that light rain like we tend to see this time of year that we haven't seen this time of year this year yet. Front still in the middle of Texas tomorrow morning, so we're still on the soupy side. Warm, humid air in place. The upper level low still in the neighborhood. This is one we were talking about last week that we expected to be a player in our weather for a week or two, and that's the case now. It's still going to play a role. So here at the ground, we'll have a northerly wind by Wednesday behind that front. That brings in slightly cooler air, but the upper atmosphere following these lines, the flows out of the southwest. So the cooler air undercuts the warm, humid air, and you end up with clouds, and it just gets kind of messy. That kind of stuff we haven't seen in a while across the area. Cloudy skies, cooler with just kind of damp conditions, and that could last the rest of the week. We see a break maybe coming on Sunday, but it won't be continuous, but on and off through much of the rest of the week. Going to the coast tomorrow, why not, right? In the morning, clouds, maybe a couple of showers, even a thunderstorm, 78 to start the day. Winds already out of the north. We may have seen what we call a prefrontal trough, a wind shift before the actual front gets here. So you may see northerly winds much of the day tomorrow. UV still high, rip current risk is moderate. Surf temperatures 82, the bay temperatures at 81. There are the tides, seas 2 to 4 feet with a moderate chop on the bay. So for tonight, we should bottom out right around 70, mostly cloudy skies with a shower still in some spots, especially in the west this evening. Then tomorrow, mostly cloudy, showers, thunderstorms in the area. High temperature tomorrow, 84. Your chance of rain stands at about 50%. Not an all-day rain, but there will be rain in the area. 84, 76, 75. We drop it off for Wednesday and Thursday. If you see a break in the weather tomorrow, that's a good time to go vote because it may come back even if it doesn't all day. Rain at times on Friday. Look at that, 71 for a high, and then the weekend we stay in the 70s. Next week we should warm back up once again. That is your updated First One 5 forecast. Now